We're here at the 2023 Hollywood Christmas Parade. What a great parade, and glad to be back. 2023 has been a total action year for the Buick. We've been involved in 26 events since last year, believe it or not. Some of the highlights. We appeared for the first time in the Hermosa Beach St. Patrick's Day Parade. The crowd loved us, and we joined a large group of law enforcement after the parade at retired LAPD officer Bill Hallett's house. We appeared 3 times at my friend Nick Nyakon's company, AFE, Advanced Flow Engineering. They have a morning cars and coffee event. We were there in March, April, and August.
It is great to be here at the Car and Art Show right here on Hollywood Boulevard.
Shotgun was with me at the Hollywood Police Activities League car show. Every year they close off Hollywood Boulevard at Vine, and it's pretty glamorous. Shotgun signed autographs and hosted the car awards.
Oh, number 1! You're surprised and shocked, and are you beguiled and bewildered?
In June, there was the National Police Collectors Show in San Bernardino, featuring Robert Pine and Larry Wilcox, my friends from CHIPS. After missing the 4th of July for several years due to COVID, it was great to be back celebrating the nation's holiday in the lovely town of Claremont. We brought back our 10-4 Day Parade on October 4th in Huntington Beach, hosted by Surf City Classics. Riding with me again, of course, is my good friend, Shotgun Tom Kelly. Well, Shotgun, what were the highlights of 2023 for you?
Well, I got a surprise. And I remember when the California Music Hall of Fame called me, Mike Copley. He said, Shotgun, we want to honor you this year. You have played a lot of our artists, so we want you to be inducted into the California Music Hall of Fame.
It's a great honor, and I want to thank everybody.
Well, you know, I got to say, it's great to be here again at the Hollywood Christmas Parade. I want to wish everybody a fantastic holiday season and a great new year. You better believe it, baby. 10-4.
Last year, our ride was dedicated to Tom LaBonge, the city councilman who handled this area of LA and became one of my closest friends. This year, we're honoring Joe Patridge. Joe appeared in a half a dozen episodes of Highway Patrol as one of Dan Matthews' trusted Highway Patrol officers.
Continue north on 29 to Forest Road. Report any suspect vehicle before proceeding. 10-4?
10-4.
Highway Patrol was Joe's earliest acting gig. Joe was in my favorite episode that starred Barbara Eden. She's kidnapped and Joe is tracking her in a 1957 Mercury Highway Patrol unit.
Green panel truck just past Junction 7 heading into mountain area. Request instructions.
Dan is in the copter following closely.
You know they're going to catch you sooner or later.
You're probably right.
Joe's not shy about getting off a few shots at the getaway truck, even though it's carrying Barbara Eden as the hostage. Joe had a big part in this episode and shared dialogue with Broderick and Stuart Whitman.
Did you get a chance to see whether the girl was with him or not?
I pulled close and the shooting began.
Make things a lot easier if he knew one way or the other.
Joe was a natural actor and brought an earnest tone to the part of Officer Wicks. He appeared in many other TV shows, including Bonanza, Wanted, Dead or Alive, and Rawhide. He was also featured in parts in Fort Courageous and Fate is the Hunter. I met Joe back in 2019 and invited him to appear with my book co-writer, Ralph Schiller, at Stu Shows, a popular podcast about classic TV. Joe was about 90 at the time, but sharp as a tack with great stories about Highway Patrol.
With Broderick, he had a photographic memory. He would get one to me and one to Broderick.
5 minutes before you film.
Well, we're ready to film. They come up there. So, of course, Broderick only needed 5 minutes. He didn't need 5 minutes. He didn't need 2 minutes. I swear this is true.
We're dedicating today's ride in the Hollywood Christmas Parade to Joe Patridge. I'm happy to introduce a very good friend of mine, Neil Huggins from Orlando, Florida. He flew all the way out to join us today as one of the passengers in the Buick Broderick Crawford car. What really bonded Neil and I together is that he actually attended Joe Patridge's funeral, Officer Wicks from Highway Patrol. He actually went to the funeral where they laid Joe to rest, and he shared pictures. He's a miracle himself, a cancer survivor. Thank you so much for coming. Parade time is starting soon, but first Nate Truman, founder of Star Cars, is herding the drivers into place for a group shot.
Everybody behind the sign.
Nate arranges all the classic movie and TV cars for the Hollywood Christmas Parade. Tonight, Nate's driving the Mach 5 from Speed Racer. Everybody say cheese and smile. Okay, the parade balloons are getting in place. The marching men and boys are staging. The motorcycles are decked out, and we're behind 3 Herbie Volkswagens from the Love Bug. We're passing Broderick Crawford's star in front of the Chinese Theater. His other star on the Walk of Fame for Highway Patrol is a few blocks east. Coming up is the stage where my pal, Eric Estrada, and Laura McKenzie host TV coverage of the parade. Eric gave us a nice shout out.
Vegas Highway Patrol call up Robert Crawford, police. The highways in 1950s. There he is.
Good to see you, Eric.
Nice to see ya.
10-4.
Shotgun Tom Kelly.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Now it's time for us to have fun with the thousands of spectators on Hollywood Boulevard. I like to blow the siren and say some lines from Broderick's driving tips.
Remember, it isn't the car that kills, it's the driver. No matter how new, the safest device in your car is you.
We get right up close and personal with the crowd.
Hey, can I have one of those French fries? I want one of those. Oh, they're all gone. 10-4.
And every year I make sure to applaud the hard work the LAPD does to make the parade safe and successful.
Let's hear it for these LAPDs, LA finest. Give them a big round of applause. 10-4.
2023 has been another great Hollywood Christmas parade. Lots more to come in 2024. In the meantime, have great holidays, everyone. And remember, leave your blood at the Red Cross, not on the highway. No matter how new, the safest device in your car is you. Oh yeah, one more thing. The clowns at the circus, they're real funny, but on the highway, they're murder. This is Gary Goltz, aka Broderick Crawford, saying 10-4.